Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We continue with Bhramar Geet written by Surdas, who was a 16th century Hindu devotional poet and singer known for his lyrics written in praise of Krishna. The lyrics are written in Braj Bhasha, one of the two literary dialects of Hindi. Surdas was a part of Bhakti movement spreading across the Indian subcontinent. This movement represented spiritual empowerment of the masses and provided an alternative to the worship of Nirguna Brahma. Some other poets besides Surdas who wrote verses enriched in Bhakti Ras were Mirabai, Tulsidas and Kabir. In Bhramar Geet, Surdas has included verses describing Uddhav visiting Braj to convey Krishna's message to gopis who had been left pining for him when he suddenly left for Mathura. The genesis of Bhramar Geet poems can be traced to Srimad Bhagavad Puran. According to the narration in the Puran, the inhabitants of Braj could not reconcile with the loss of Krishna to Mathura. I would recall that Krishna, who had been brought up as a child in Gokul and later in Vrindavan, went to Mathura to release his real parents Vasudeva and Devaki, who were held in confinement by the king Kansa, who was Devaki's brother. The inhabitants of Braj could not reconcile with the loss of Krishna to Mathura. The depth of their sorrow knew no bounds. Krishna came to know of it and sent Uddhava to Braj, where he explained the divinity of Krishna to his parents, Nand and Yashoda. He told them that Krishna was formless, unborn, without a beginning and an end, omnipresent. He advised them to look for this Krishna rather than the child they had brought up. At this stage, the gopis, the cowherd maids of Gokul, of Braj, who used to have Ras Leela with Krishna, who used to listen to his music, who was enamored of him, assembled. They thought that Uddhav had brought some message from Krishna for them. They probed him to learn as much as they could about their beloved Krishna. They repeatedly chanted Krishna's name. Meanwhile, a black bee droned into this assembly. The gopis taunted Uddhav through the medium of the bee. These verses are therefore named Bhramar Geet. The verse that we are taking up today reads, Gokul Sabai Gopal Udasi. In Gokul, O Uddhav, say the gopis, everybody is sad because Gopal has gone away. Gopal refers to Krishna. Jog Ang Sakat Je Udho Te Sab Basat Ispur Basi. We are all worshippers of Krishna. While you are talking of yoga, those who follow yoga live in Kashi, that is Varanasi. Gokul is a center for the worship of Krishna. Jadapi Hari Ham Taj Anath Kar Tadpi Rahat Charanan Ras Rasi. Although Hari has deserted us, we continue to be worshippers at his feet. अपनी शीतलता ही न छाड़त यद्यपि है शशि राहु गरासी. Even if the moon is hidden from our view by an eclipse, it does not give up its power to spread happiness. का अपराध जोग लिख पठवत प्रेम भजन तज करत उदासी. What is our crime that Krishna is sending us messages to become vairagis, to follow yoga, to worship Nirgun Brahma, God without attributes. He has made us orphan by going away, and now he is sending us these messages. Where would be a beloved who would forsake a person of Krishna's qualities, Guna Rashi, an embodiment of virtues, for the sake of an ordinary garland, a mala, a necklace? सूरदास ऐसी को बिरहन मांगत mukti taje guna rasi. That is how Surdas ends this verse, telling in very clear words to Uddhav that gopis cannot follow the path he is laying down, even if Krishna has sent this message. Surdas is known for his remarkable similes. In this particular verse, there are a number of them. One is about the eclipse of the moon, still continuing to give pleasant vibrations to the people on earth. Then there is a reference to yogis living in Varanasi, not in Braj, where only the gopis live and who love Krishna more than any other person, whose love for Krishna has not diminished by Krishna's departure. Then the simile of a woman, a virahi woman, a pining woman, looking only for the pearls but without the garland, which can be using those pearls to make a stringed garland. Birhan mangat mukti taje gunarasi. The word gunarasi refers to Krishna, an embodiment of an unknown quantity of good qualities. The gopis assert that they have been in love with Krishna in this life as well as in earlier lives. Therefore, they cannot be persuaded to give up Krishna for Nirgun Brahma. For them, Nirgun Brahma has no value. It has no existence for them. Let Uddhav go to Kashi to preach his lessons. We close today and we take up another verse of Brahmar Gita in the next video. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for visiting this site. Read Surdas. Enjoy what he wrote. The pleasure in his writings is unfathomable. Thank you once again, my friends.